11 practical money tips from millionaires themselves. Making healthy financial habits a part of your life is a big step towards prosperity. To help you get started with that, we've got 11 tips straight from the mouths of millionaires themselves. If you can't wait to join the ranks of those who know a thing or two about success, then hit that thumbs up and let's go already. Number 1. Follow the 50-30-20 rule. This rule is a great budgeting technique. The idea is to divide your income into 3 categories. The first category is necessities. You should allocate 50% of your income for monthly expenses like rent, transportation, utilities, groceries, and basically things you can't live without. The second category is personal spending. It means you can use 30% of your salary for entertainment, shopping, hobbies, and anything that makes you happy. The last category is savings. Put 20% of your money straight into a savings account. Self-made millionaire Grant Cardone says it's crucial to have some untouchable accounts that you can't use even for emergencies. He explains that he always invests his surpluses into ventures he can't access even when he's broke. Number 2. Avoid poverty thinking. Never say things like, "It's too expensive," or "I'll never be able to afford that." See that high price tag as a limit you can potentially overcome, not a permanent barrier. If all the goods and services in the world were cheap, people wouldn't have to work hard to get them. See money as something you can earn and build up, not something that keeps you down and crushes all your dreams. It's all about your thinking. Number 3. Write out a detailed financial plan. Budgets aren't only for businesses and governments. And just writing, "I'm gonna try to save more money this year," isn't enough. Set specific goals and create a detailed plan on how to achieve them. For example, if you want to go to Spain next year, calculate exactly how much the trip will cost. Take a look at your monthly income and subtract from it all your necessary expenses. In the end, you'll see how much money you need to save each month and for how many months. Setting long-term goals is even better. They're excellent motivators. Millionaire Timothy Sykes says such goals enable you to look beyond the moment and put into perspective why you're spending your time today the way you are. Make sure what you're doing on a daily basis is moving you closer to your goal. If it's not, think of what you can change. Number 4. Adhere to the rule of 100. The rule of 100 simply means doing 100 of something within a year. It could be 100 speeches, 100 articles, 100 workouts, and even 100 cakes if you like to bake. It'll not only make you way more skilled in whatever you're doing, but also keep you motivated and organized. This principle will help in any job because practice and perseverance only lead to success. Do you have your own 100 in mind already? Then start today. Number 5. Always have a plan B. Today, you might have the job of your dreams with a steady income, but nobody knows what tomorrow will bring. In addition to saving up part of your salary in your own emergency fund, get yourself ready for crises. Think of other skills you have and work on developing them in your free time. Expand your professional network. Talk to people and keep their contact info. You never know where a new job might come from when you need it. Number 6. Buy in bulk and on sale. Anyone with a warehouse club membership like Costco or Sam's Club can attest that buying in bulk saves money. But this rule only applies to goods you'll actually use and won't go bad. Don't be embarrassed to use coupons. Wait for that cool gadget to go on sale or compare prices at different retailers. After all, a penny saved is a penny earned. Number 7. Stay away from credit cards. If you have a credit card, you're treading on dangerous ground. Credit cards encourage people to make impulse purchases, regardless of whether or not they can actually afford it. By using a credit card, you're essentially spending money you don't actually have. Plus, that added interest on your monthly payments means you're spending more on the same items than if you simply use cash or a debit card. Number 8. Try to buy straight from manufacturers. Before you buy something in a store, stop and ask yourself, can I cut out the middleman here? You'd be surprised by how often you can actually order something straight from the manufacturer, and the price is almost always lower. You might face a minimum order quantity, but in this case, you can recruit friends or family by enticing them with the low prices. Just like Jared Sessler, founder and CEO of HomeTask did. When he was fed up of paying an arm and a leg for organic produce, he decided to try buying from the wholesaler. The minimum order amount was $250, so he teamed up with friends to get what they all wanted for a way more affordable price. Number 9. Live below your means. The biggest problem for a lot of people is that they spend more than they earn. They buy a nice house in a prestigious neighborhood just because they want to keep up with the Joneses and impress all their friends and family. Instead of putting on a facade for others, it's better to just live below your means so that you have more money coming in. Grant Cardone admits he was still driving a Toyota Camry when he became a millionaire. He had been putting off buying his first luxury watch and car until his business ventures were bringing in stable and constant flows of income. Living below your means doesn't mean saying no to all the joys of life. You just need to use some creativity and reason. Having a game night at home can be just as much or even more fun than going out. And you don't need to rush off and buy the newest smartphone model if your phone is working just fine. Number 10. Start earning passive income. I hate to break it to you, but it's nearly impossible to become rich if you're breaking your back for every single dollar. Of course, most of us work this way, and our time literally equals our money. But for most millionaires, it's completely different. They don't earn money just by spending time at work. They get their money to work for them, so their time is more valuable than money. That's why it's really important to have some passive income. One way to do it is through investments. Business magnate Warren Buffett recommends investing in something you know. If you aren't a financial guru yourself, consult an expert to learn about all the risks and opportunities. Number 11. Surround yourself with successful people. This idea is easily explained by how much the people around you influence your life and mindset. If you get along with talented people who share your vision, it's easier to generate creative ideas and bring them to life. If you need to first find some successful people, you can meet them at networking events, webinars, or on social media. Author of How Rich People Think, Steve Seibold explains that your own net worth mostly mirrors the level of your closest friends. It's best to avoid people who drain your energy or pull you down emotionally and don't support your dreams. Surround yourself with people who not only inspire you, but also encourage you to take action and always dream big. Do you already follow any of these tips, or maybe you have your own secrets to successful saving? Please share them with us in the comment section. Like this video if you found it useful, and subscribe to our channel where more cool updates are always coming your way. Take your shoes off and stay a while with us on the bright side.